Now I already know I've made a pretty bold statement with that title, so let me set the scene. You're in year 5, grade 4 if you're American, and you're sitting in art class. Now the teacher asks you, what are the 3 primary colours? Now, I mean, you've been on the planet for around 9-10 years at this point, so you're pretty confident you know the main colours. So you put your hand up and you say red, blue and green. And then the teacher looks at you dead in the eye, she stares into your soul and she says, no, it's actually red, blue and yellow. Now you already know this is some next level trash. Like, what is she saying to you? And you just feel the rage bubbling up inside you as you know you've gotten it wrong. How could you get something so basic wrong? Like the colours, the 3 main ones. So you sit there bubbling in rage and then you think to yourself, yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wait 7, maybe 8 years and then I'll get back at her. I'll make a video in which I talk about how yellow is actually the worst colour and yellow doesn't deserve that spot. Instead, it should be green. Yeah, so that's just a general situation. I don't know if any of you experienced that. Now I'm going to get on into why yellow's the worst colour. Now look, the 3 main colours are drilled into your brain by society from a very young age. I mean, look at your old cartoons that you used to watch. Thomas the Tank Engine. What are the 3 main people? You had the blue Thomas, you had the red one, and you had the green one. I don't remember seeing a yellow one, and if they were very sidelined. So that is what they're trying to teach young kids. Alright? And then we move on. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, yeah? Who were the people in that? You had your red one, you had your blue one, and you had your green one. Actually, I'm pretty sure one of them might have been orange. I don't think there was a green one for that. But the turtles were green, so you get my point. But statistically speaking, most people's favourite colours are blue at the top, followed by red, and then green. Now, I know some of you yellow defenders are already going to be in the comments saying, oh, yellow is actually my favourite colour. How are you talking about it like this? Well, let me tell you something. You are lying right now. Because you want to know who disagrees with you? Your very own body. That's right, I'm bringing in science to this argument. Alright, what I'm about to say is actual facts, so you can't actually even disagree with them. Alright, your eyes are composed of 3 main colour receptors. These are called cones, and they're what allow you to see colours. Now, guess what these are? These are called the primary eyesight colours. It's blue, it's red, and it's green, as it should be. Science understands it. It was only when some posh art people came into the mix, started saying that yellow was actually one, just so they could be a bit more special. But you know what? It's actually been green all along. Even biology agrees with me on this one. So your argument is completely useless against me. And if you were defending yellow earlier, I would like you to either edit your comment, delete your comment, or go off the video right now, because you have been beaten and disgraced. Now, you know what, I can understand why you might like yellow, and all of my points so far have not been about why yellow is a bad colour necessarily, but I will never forgive yellow for what it did to green. It took green off its rightful pedestal, and for that reason it is the most overrated colour, which in my opinion makes it the worst colour. Now, what is actually the worst colour at the moment? Well, it's this colour known as Pantone 448C, which is this sort of brownish, like, I don't know, really dark, ugly looking orange colour. And you know what, I've got to say, this is a pretty revolting colour. I wouldn't call it the worst necessarily, and I mean, you know, it looks alright, and I would call yellow the worst for being so overrated. So I hope you can see now why I feel so much hate towards yellow, and I hope that I've changed your mind, and that you'll think twice before painting your rooms yellow. I've done it. I've convinced the mass population of the 7 people who watch this video that yellow is actually the worst colour. Now I can rest and watch a grateful universe. But before I go, I'll kindly ask you to like and subscribe, as it will help me out. With that, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.